Yo, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Are you goddamn serious? Yeah, I do. Um, I'm usually off Fridays and Mondays. I think. Let me double check. It's bad. I don't even know, but let me check real quick. I got it posted on my mixer. I should probably post that to Facebook, by the way. I guess. Yeah, I'm off Fridays and Mondays. Every other day I stream 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. except Saturdays, which is tonight. I stream 9 p.m. till late because it's untelling how long I'll be on. That is 20. Welcome to the stream, though, by the way, Angel. Zach Martin. What does this card sell? That shit is being super slow right now. Maybe it's just this website. I don't know. There we go. 119K. Guess I don't do decent enough to buy me somebody else. Anyway, tonight we'll be playing Madden, running some Madden Weekend Leagues to see how fucking pissed off I can get. Who else do I have to sell? Got another Saquon. Got my team up to 86 overall. I feel like that's pretty decent. My corners are still pretty weak. Prince of Makamura, Amukamara, however the fuck you say it. Oh, I know what I need to do though. Need to post that I'm live for one. Sammy, what's up, my dude? Have a good night, bro. I know you're about to head out, so I appreciate you having the tab open though. Means a lot, bro. Teamwork makes the dream work, baby. We're gonna get to some gameplay in just a second, guys. Okay. There's that. I am live. Thank you for telling me. I appreciate you, Sammy. Have a good one, bro. Let's dive right in. I played something last night. I'm like 2-3, I think, or 1-2, or I have 2 wins, 2-3, I guess. Yeah, 2-3. Oh shit! I know what I was gonna do. Cancel. Just gonna do this. New legends, cool. Team item binder. I don't know why it shows my top players as those, because those are clearly not my top players. Reduce zone objectives in the whole thing. Reduce zone. What is this shit? No wonder people be beating my ass. They got all this shit. I don't even know what half this shit is. Oh shit, I could upgrade him even more. I do freight train. High success rate on next 3 trucks or stiff arm. I do wrecking ball. Yo, I need that 91 tall girly though. That shit would be sick, bro. do that one because I got Saquon too. Trying to figure out this stuff here, guys, still, so bear with me before I get into gameplay here. Oh, yeah, I think I'll activate Steve Young. Activate my boy Herman Moore. And Todd Gurley. There we go. I guess you have to have a superstar ability or whatever activated for them to show up on your top players. Yo, I really want that 90 overall freaking Todd Gurley.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Yeah, Angel, I stream most days on the weekend. Only Fridays are the days I don't.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Let's go, baby. I got a good feeling about
the
this.
20, as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Looking to throw on second down. Mayfield got his man complete over the middle. It's Holt. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he completes it to Cohen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Get the fuck out, Baker.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Even though it's the opening drive of the game, he wasn't shy about taking off and running with the football, even knowing the defense is definitely going to take their shots at him, and that's exactly what they did. He better learn to slide, otherwise he won't be around to finish this one.
They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6. Mayfield. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Mayfield looks to throw. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They'll try and run for it. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
What about now, Cam? Is that
4th
good?
down, successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. To throw, Mayfield.
Was there no fucking covering or what? It's a fucking cover, too.
He will go out right near the 35-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. Mayfield brings him up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. 1st down, a run with Cohen. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive
What about
linemen
now?
want to take the week off when they have to play against him.
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
It really is. That play there, that's him all day long. Good luck trying to block him and keep him from disrupting your offense.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield being chased out left. Now Mayfield
Ball.
lost the football.
Hell yeah.
Things like this where the ball comes from,
Appreciate it, man.
unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do.
Sit down, pussy.
So usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, but they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game.
This guy,
man.
man.
The matchups they're getting.
A gutsy call turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pick.
What? Andrew Luck is retiring?
Mayfield to throw it. So that is twice on the opening drive that they've gone for it on 4th down, and they've converted both.
I don't know if they're using analytics, which might tell them, hey, the more times you go for it on 4th down, the better your odds, the better your chances of succeeding. But let's face it, most teams are not going to go for it twice.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. It's picked up by the Titans. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. He's at the 40, 20, 10, 5, and they're going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy.
Boy.
Get all the way down there in the red zone. Can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return.
All that work in the
How
poor
about the
boy
aggressiveness of
fumbled the
defense,
football.
though? They're not about to just fall
Buddy,
on
I
a
feel
fumble,
you.
are they?
I know how that
Scoop
shit
and
goes.
score is their motto, and they just did it.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Let's
Take this
see.
across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's going to loft one, deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while. What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack. That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right? Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will. So a change of possession here on the punt, and it'll be Titan football. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. And they just get the play off. Now Young forced out to his left.
Oh, my God.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Ryan freaking Shazier, dude.
Ryan Shazier. And they will score.
The fuck was that?
Texans TD. Well, when both guys went up for the ball, I just thought, who's going to come down with it? I didn't think he'd come down with it and then take it all the way for a touchdown. That's battling, isn't it? Because normally, if both guys go up for it and come down with it, the tie goes to the offense. The defensive player didn't want it to be a tie at all. He wanted a little bit more, took it, and went the other direction.
Hey, I appreciate that, Cam, by the way.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Good effort,
take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first. Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be.
Oh, come on, Sammy. We'll pick up that block, dude.
Set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Pick it up with Saquon is gone zone, bro.
As the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. On 2nd and 7, Young. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete.
Man, if I can set my feet,
that was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. The third down throw incomplete by Steve Young.
Go for it. YOLO.
As it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find
baby, no, but you got to risk it to get the biscuit, baby.
Isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Now Young. It's caught. Jones. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
College football started back tonight, guys. That was awesome.
On that 4th down play, and the
only watched
offense
like
can
the first
breathe a
quarter.
sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those.
It's so dumb how fast he is.
But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
The linebacker Ryan Shazier there to make the tackle. On 2nd and 9, Young. That's complete. He's got Barkley.
Saquon's being inside, bro.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
Good catch.
Hang on to it. He did on the dive. Nice grab. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 25-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. It's Young off play action.
Oh, that was a touchdown.
Back at the 23-yard line. Credit the great Michael Strahan with a sack. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. Now the Texans will use one of their
Take the lead.
remaining
Take the lead. We'll play for wins.
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Oh, God, I missed it. Oh, I didn't. Whew.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up.
Last night when I was playing stupid. I was onside kicking it every time. I was going for every 4th down.
Come on, what does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Throwing, Mayfield. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And it's 3rd and short.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Mayfield on 3rd and 2. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Mayfield now. And a catch right side by Evans.
God damn it.
Run pays off to
Should have called timeout. I wasn't in good position.
We know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers, no accusations.
It would not let me get Bobby Wagner where he needs to be.
In from 11 yards out, and the Texans have retaken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Buddy looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next
Hell
drive.
yeah, bud.
You've
Stay in
got
this
less than
quarter's
30
defense.
seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And with just 4 seconds left in this
Go
first
post,
half,
baby.
the
Let's go.
timeout
Let's
call.
get this Hail
Trying to
Mary.
get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Final play of the half. Young. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is taken in. And they do get him down, but not before he's
I thought he was going to break it and get in.
the 5-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good
Block
return
him,
until he
man.
stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better
Appreciate that, bro.
here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally.
Hold your block,
I would
dude.
guess
That's a
it in the
touchdown.
locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. On 3rd and 1, here's Young. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 41-yard line. A first down carry for Barkley.
Man, let me cut
Fight
inside.
forward for a couple down inside the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can.
What are you
Heavy
doing?
traffic, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And a big
Yeah, somebody show me how it's possible. He had a 10-yard lead on him, and he just rubbed it down.
Give a nod to the new Hall of Famers who were brought into Canton and inducted on August the 3rd.
Yo, what's up, Kane? How's it going, bro?
Brandt, Tony
Welcome to the stream.
Gonzalez, Ty Law, Kevin Moore,
Go hard, yeah. I'm gonna have to,
Johnny
cause
Robinson all playing the class.
Fantastic class. When you talk about
Not
guys
playing
who
very well
played
right
at the top level,
First game of the day,
obviously,
though. We're good.
They're Hall of Famers. But what I found interesting about it is you've got a great pass catcher, the best pass-catching tight end in history, and Tony Gonzalez. How would he like to work against his secondary? Champ Bailey and Ty Law at corner, Ed Reed and Johnny Robinson at safety. Good luck trying to get open against those 4. What a matchup that would have been. But it was a terrific night for those gentlemen. Congratulations. And, of course, Ed Reed's bust will go down in history because they got the hair exactly right. And Ed had a ball up there in his Hall of Fame speech.
And remember, next year they're going to celebrate the centennial year of the NFL with a special class of 20. So get ready for those speeches.
I wonder if they'll do it like Johnny Robinson this year, who actually submitted a video instead of going up to the podium. And his speech was about 5 minutes long, which is probably about the right length.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. fourth down. They snap it to Mayfield. And this is
Prince.
incomplete. Boy, a
Henry
curious
still at
decision
Tennessee.
to go for.
Yeah, I'm playing Ultimate Team though, so I got Todd Gurley at running back, Saquon Barkley.
Time to establish the run game here. Gurley. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Now a play fake here on first down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hot, Gurley. Let's go.
For a Titans touchdown.
Hell yeah. Hey, have a good one, Kate. I appreciate you stopping by, man.
And the Titans have once again taken the lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Mayfield on play action.
Hey, but how are you getting beat, Chris McAllister? You're fucking 89 overall with 88 press.
Thomas, 48 yards. As these guys are able to regain the lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know,
That's
Papa
tough.
said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? R-A-C.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Fielded about a yard deep. And an alley to run. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Y'all, what's up, Adam?
So
hey, did y'all win?
Now they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Steve Young. And that is incomplete.
Steve, bro,
Certainly
you're
looked
killing.
like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Young.
Saquon, come on, bro.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense.
Playing like
when you can
trash
sit
right now,
back
Adam.
and see the ball coming out
I
of the
should be
quarterback's
beating this
hands.
kid easily.
Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure.
Hey,
here.
good block there,
It
bud.
will be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now here's Young. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I know earlier they were, I watched the first quarter. They were looking pretty rough as far as like middle areas.
Field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10. Play fake. Mayfield.
Oof.
He's going to lose yardage here. As they
Miles
switch
Garrett.
ends, his time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Catch here, left side.
Good play,
Thomas.
McCall. Up now, hell yeah.
Wide receiver screen is getting
You know I hate
in
Florida,
front
so
to
I
create a
gotta
wall and let him pick his
pull for
spot to
y'all.
run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Don't get beat over the top, boys.
Now Mayfield. Dancing to
Oh
his
my
left.
God.
He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
He went out of bounds. That's short.
Out near midfield at the 49.
4th and
They
inches.
do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down.
You gonna go for it, bud? He's going for it.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Three tight ends. Crash run. He's going to run
The offense
right
is
there.
going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. Mayfield to throw for
Let's
it.
go, baby. House calls. House calls. House calls, baby.
It's a foot race. Past the 20. And he's gonna
Let's
score.
go.
It's a Titans touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason
Needed
that
that
the play
shit.
of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we
Facts,
have a defensive
Adam.
battle,
Facts.
as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play.
Appreciate that,
And the way the
Chad,
defenses were
by the way.
dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Somebody kill this man. Thank you.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Why has it got Bobby Wagner and
Back to
Meg
him after the pick 6, Mayfield. That is caught by Cohen. He finds an opening past the 40.
Why
And
is
past the
Bobby
40
Wagner and
before
Meg
he's out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths
Still
the
didn't do
best.
it. I
It keeps him
didn't
out of
take it
where
over.
the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
Now this one to his running back
go,
out of the
Booker Bar.
backfield. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now Cohen. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down.
Oh, he's feeling the pressure.
And he goes
He's
down.
feeling the
The
pressure.
man wreaking havoc there, Gerald McCoy, the D tackle.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game
Bringing
is
the heat.
absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Mayfield to throw it. And that is
Let's go,
incomplete.
baby.
Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no
Might he throw off the
avail.
back
And
foot.
the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go
He
as
engaged
a
eight,
loss of
though.
2,
Okay.
and it'll be 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Again they run with Gurley. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two
baby.
shy of the 30.
Let's eat.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Young. He hits Moore. And he's across for the touchdown.
What a spare move, baby.
Should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel
Big
good
pick,
about your
Cade. Tell you,
chances.
break out that turnover chain, baby.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25.
What's the score, Adam?
A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Don't mind to tell me in the chat.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Gerald McCoy in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield looking left side, and he's got him in. It's Cohen.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Here's Mayfield.
Ooh, good catch.
It's Olsen. Now the Texans
That's
will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Mayfield to throw. And he completes it to Cohen. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
Damn it, dude.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So here's a first.
I see that 305 chain. That shit's dope. Oh, Bosa with the win. Give me that pick, baby.
And that will be incomplete with a clock
Chris
down
McAllister
now
should pick
to
that all
13
day.
seconds. Looking to go back to Thomas again, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Yeah, his offensive line is not very good.
So look at this. They'll go for a field goal now to get within a score. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
Actually, a pretty smart play. He could get it.
So look at this. They'll go for a field goal now to get within a score. This to get it back to a 1-score game. And his kick here is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little
I might have
leaky
to pull
in the
this
beginning
game
of
up
that
real
drive,
quick.
weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
So with just a few ticks left, they need a
Let me call timeout, damn it. Oh, my goodness.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle. And this is going to be recovered.
Good shit,
by
Marvin.
the hand seam.
Hey, Adam, did you
Just
see
about
where
put a capper on this one.
Andrew
They
Luck's
had to
retired?
go for it with no timeouts remaining, though. Now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
He cannot get away, and Young will go down. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And it took a big fourth quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom line.
No doubt about it. And let's face it, they had to be more than nervous in the fourth quarter.
Hey, that was a good fake, too,
that
though.
was their own doing. I think you observed during the game, their energy level just didn't seem to be there. But in the fourth quarter, somehow
there we go, guys. What it on tonight, baby?
Right, reserve tank, they hauled it out. Offense scored some points. Defense held them. And lo and behold, they walk away with a win. Maybe expend a little more energy than they expected to, but they'll take it.
I'll take a win. It wasn't pretty, but I'll freaking take it.
So that'll do it for us, for my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women.
Oh, I'm sure he could. He'd probably end up in a front office if I was guessing Adam.
Right
But as
here
smart as he
on EA
is,
Sports.
I guarantee he'll end up
With that, we say
probably in
good
a front
night
office,
from
like an
AT&T
assistant GM
Stadium.
role, and eventually be a GM, I would bet. Yo, what's up, Van? How's it going, bro? Long time no fucking talk, dude. Come on, Miami. Let's close this game out. Ooh, go, 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 go. Hell yeah. I can upgrade Pat Tillman. Pat Tillman. Pat Tillman. Where's he at? Oh, there he is. Yo, it takes so much to upgrade this Pat Tillman. Like, is it even worth it? Oh, that was almost a touchdown, dude. Jeez. I've been good, man. Been good. Living my best life, bro. Trying to play, man. What you talking about? Boy, get out of here. I'm actually not very good at it. I just play for fun. Oh my God. How'd he miss that extra point, dude? I'm 3-3 this week. That's not good at all. I won like my first 5 games last week. Yeah, it'll be worth it. It just takes so much grinding, dude.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
I hope that's not his real team.
Storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends
What
with
the
our two
hell?
quarterbacks. Certainly two of the best in the business.
And
What?
nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the
Hey, man,
responsibility
I
he
forgot
has,
to
and how
put
the
Brandon
game flows
Cooks
through him,
returning kick.
if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the
Yeah, he's
decision
got
to
Derek
bring it out,
Brooks,
a
I
good
see.
one, as he's
AJ
up a yard or
Bouye.
two shy of the 30.
Is that Reggie White, Michael Strahan?
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. This will
Pretty
go
good
for
run,
5
Anthony
up to
Barr.
the 33.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing.
Yeah, I've seen people with that Pat Tillman already like super high. He is OP as hell.
Now Saquon Barkley.
Oh.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 12 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, pull him up, baby, pull him up.
A first down throw for Young. He's got a man wide open. It's Herman Moore. Touchdown, Titans.
Let's go.
Herman Moore, 55 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Ooh, that's good.
Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense.
Tyreek Hill, okay, I see you good.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Ooh, buddy, you got lucky. I about killed him.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Ball. Overall. We got the... Damn it. Didn't get my safety swap. Oh, what the fuck is that? Get the fuck out of that shit. You got Saquon, Alshon Jeffrey.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Oh, I'm in big nickel, no wonder. There we go. That's what I wanted.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Yo, bro, you're not running on me, dude.
Defense for the second straight play gets him behind the line.
You might throw all over me, but you ain't running.
Losing a yard on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Pressure comes.
Joey Bosa is so good. Heavyweight Joey Bosa.
Able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down.
We come for the block,
on
bro.
4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Back deep, Tariq Cohen.
Joey Baker, please. It's done. Consider it done, McKenzie.
On the punt, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Consider it done, dude.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized.
That was a weird animation, but okay.
Playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
It's Young on first down. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's corralled.
Let's go, baby.
Getting it inside the 35.
Y'all, what's up, Nike Elite? How's it going? Welcome to the stream.
There, a Tennessee first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily.
I missed my haul, dude. If I went straight up the center.
Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we get everybody he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice.
I went straight up the middle, dude.
To say, get those
Still
backs
running.
into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
I'm watching it, McKenzie. I'm kind of keeping an eye on it. I ain't really watching it.
Now on second down, this is Gurley.
Come on. Colin, you got a better
backwards.
spin move than
He'll
that.
be down at the 30. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Anthony Barr got a real education at UCLA in playing not just his normal position of stand-up outside linebacker, but down defensive end. So he had to incorporate a variety of moves, take on bigger people. So he learned great leverage while he was there. That really helps him when he's trying to stop people running the ball.
Born in South Bend, Indiana, thought about going back to go to Notre Dame, but you're right, great career at UCLA and now a great career in the NFL.
Herbert, bro.
The third down throw incomplete by Steve Young.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got one touchdown already in his first quarter. They were trying to double his pleasure there. Wanting to continue to go to the guys. Already getting into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this
I see that, Nike Elite. I mean, I ain't mad. I'm a Titans fan, so good ratings, bro.
Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
He couldn't have told him that before the draft. Like, damn. That's my fullback with that hit, by the way, guys.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game.
Abakamora, bro.
And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves.
Oh, yeah, you're dead, Baker. You're dead, bro. You better slide, bitch.
It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Partner, he was going through his progressions.
Lamar Miller tears his ACL, Andrew Luck retires.
He decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Chris McAllister, baby, you ain't throwing on my dude. Come on now. One of my favorite players of all time in the NFL. Come on now.
21-yard line.
Yeah, quit, son. See you. Good riddance. Have a good day. Back to the lobby, kid. Thank you. What are you doing, dude? Yo, level 38. Give me something good, Torrey Holt. Give me Torrey Holt. Right up. New level challenges? Okay. Hey. Torrey Holt upgrade master. There you go, put Brandon Cooks. Dude, quit telling me that. Every time I back out, I'm sick of it. Oh no, Torrey Holt might be faster than Brandon Cooks when I upgrade him again. Where's he at? Torrey Holt. Torrey Holt. 84, right? Where is Torrey Holt? Oh yeah, he's at 83. Ooh, he goes to 85. 88 speed. Hell yeah, he's going to be fast as hell, bro. How to make him my freaking return man. What am I doing? Still need to improve that linebacker, dude. Tariq Cohen, you've been fun, buddy, but where's my man? A little less loose with it. 89 or 88, 88. Yeah, man. I mean, Miami's young. Like, they got what, 3 freshmen starting on the offensive line or something? It's crazy. Torrey Holt or Brandon Cook? Torrey Holt. I need that speed, baby. Actually, let me do this first. I think that's going to put Torrey Holt in the slot when I generate my best lineup. Yep. Yeah, there's a lot of promise with Miami. Adam, I'm not going to lie. Which I think Tennessee's going to be the same way. I think we're going to be a lot better this year than last year. A lot of our youth is I think y'all this year are what Tennessee was last year. And next year you'll start to see the dividends of it. Like I think Tennessee will see this year. 18 games to go. Oh man, let's go. '93 Kurt Warner would be nice.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
Come on,
nowadays,
baby.
I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback.
You gonna kick it to my boy Torrey off the rip?
All the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him. If he's not
good
on top
throw,
of game,
bro.
Your team's not going to benefit at all.
Your quarterback's growing up like this game, dude. He already looks much more comfortable now than he did to start the game. Let's go, Torrey.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Damn, he's quick.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go. 60 or 56. What can we do? What can we do?
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally taken down at the 34.
Hell yeah, baby.
39 yards there, a big one.
Eat, baby, feed the beast.
Right after the starting bell, Charles, one play on the ground, and you're already on the other side of the 50.
Y'all, if I could get that 90 Todd Gurley, ooh, let's go.
To walking into the ring, being introduced, and firing away. Big shot early.
He blocked him. I didn't think he was going to get to him. I could inside. That'd have been a touchdown, dude.
Down second and right at a yard.
Rip.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block if you're an offensive lineman. Nice early burst. Nice gain, too.
From the 25 on second down, Young. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Looking to throw, Young. That's complete, right around the 8. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
He's the beast, baby.
And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send
Ooh, good broke tackle. Go, 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 go. Well, you got to get that first down.
At the 5.
Can't dance around like that, bro.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
You got Baker. Oh, I see that Marcus Allen. Odell Beckham? Damn. X Factor Odell.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
That dude's going to be hard to cover. That Odell card is ridiculous.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield.
What the ball, dude? Fuck.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
We'll be fine, bud. I'll cover that with my safety. Don't worry. Where's Odell?
Final tally. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
Get him, Bosa. Let's go.
Eat this one as down he goes. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Delay a game, bud. Appreciate you.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield.
Appreciate you, bro.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted.
I mean, it's obvious where you're going.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Toby.
And that's a great example of ball
You
skills
dummy.
right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
218, chop. Hey, high 7. 59, Mark, 59, Mark. Check, 59. Watch the run. Mike, check.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
Now this throw caught left side. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, Titans. Steve Young with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Titans get the quick strike touchdown. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
4th and ball game here.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Damn, where's my fucking safety?
Off the board. That one good for 26 and a first down. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's Mayfield. Ertz has it left side. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up
What's the
essentially
flag, though?
every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. To throw, Mayfield. Open man is Michael Thomas. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
It's a gain of 20. First down, New England. That's the end of the first quarter.
14-0 the score.
Appreciate
this
that,
is the
Kev.
NFL. On the
I don't know what to run. I know what should stop it, but I don't know what will stop
Sports.
it. Let's go, baby. Okay, I'll take this free 5-yarder.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Let's see, where's the deep purple? 3 double bug. I don't think this guy's here right now. I may get a grievance win.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Wait, how the hell Miami get the ball back? What? Ooh, fly sweep. Oh my goodness, dude. I'll take that win. Appreciate you, bud. Keep it rolling, baby. Dude, Florida is giving Miami every chance to win this game. Oh, good screen. No, they shut it down.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And the Lions are able to cover this one up. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. And maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. And they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Hey, we got Bo Jackson.
The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. On second down, this is Jackson. And some space here. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, but someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 15 yards on the play, first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know
Pick
where
that
the
ball.
quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's third and goal. Here's Mahomes, third and goal. Eluding the pressure right. This will be caught at about the 6. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's fourth and goal. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
That's house call this, Hank.
Positioning
House call it, baby.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 40, the 20, 10, 5. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. So they go for it on fourth and goal, hoping to get 6, and it's 6 the other way.
If hindsight is 20/20, they would have gone ahead and kicked the field goal. But by
Yo, that
being
freaking
aggressive,
left end
it
from
actually
Florida
cost
is
them. Give them 6
eating,
points
dude.
going the
I
other
know
way.
it's or like right end. I know that left tackle's a freshman, but damn, he is eating right now.
Now Matt Prater for the point after. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Oh, shit, what'd I click? There we go. That's what I wanted.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Titans now on first down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is incomplete.
Good job, Byron.
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Well, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. Here we go, fourth down, Mahomes. He finds Beckham complete. They go for it on fourth down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Good job getting out there.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal. From the 2 now, second and goal. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. But now it's third and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already.
Damn it, I missed my tackle.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. Taking it in as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. McManus's point after is good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1.
My controller just
He'll
did
get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
That's their own 26-yard line.
Called this 53 times and averaged 7 yards a carry, so. Hell yeah, appreciate that, bro.
Here's Gurley now, out of the gun. And he's going to get
His defense is stacked, it looks like.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Throwing on second and 3. Young will get this out to Barkley complete. Give him 3 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Ready? 60 Pittsburgh.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another first and 10. From the gun, Steve Young. And he's got the hookup for the first time with Herman Moore. Touchdown, Titans. Herman Moore, 51 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise. Because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you
Oh,
kind of
shit.
take a
I was
step
watching the
back
game.
and
Missed
have
my
to get
kick.
yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after after they've been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Joey Bosa, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes, he's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mahomes going to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. Now Gurley. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
60 out long.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 6-yard line.
Here's Gurley. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
All right. Take points, baby.
So on is Matt Prater now to try and
Oh my God, dude! Florida's giving Miami every chance.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
No foul on the play. What? That looked like pass interference to me.
Offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held him to 3, but this off. He's got him in. Complete. 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Detroit. Michael Thomas. 78 yards, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. Then he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies it
Well,
like a
that's
missile
over.
to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. And they get him down right near the midfield stripe. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Young now from the 50. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion. Past the 20. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Back to the ground game here. Gurley. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On 2nd and 7, Young. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Herman Moore with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Prater for the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. There he goes left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Let's go, baby.
Prater to add the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3.
Come on,
alongside
bud.
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the
Oh,
football
Herman
first
Moore
as the
missed it.
third quarter gets underway.
Ooh, we got lucky
and
there.
he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, hearing about both those special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Gurley. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
218, chopper.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. Here's Steve Young.
Damn it.
And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Young, and he's got his target. That's more. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 14.
Here we go. Turn 2 stop.
From the red zone now, Young. Flushed out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver.
Don't know why.
And it's second down.
You talking about Andrew Luck retiring?
First, now 2nd and 10. Here's Kamara off the draw.
If that's what you're talking about, hell yeah, I did. I mean, I hate it that it's like health related, but
Demario Davis,
I'm a Titans fan, so how can I not be excited about it?
Drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Young to throw it. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he will score.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Titans. A 14.
Yep. Back to the lobby, kids. How you doing tonight? You can't stop. Doing good? Hell yeah, that's what I like to hear. I think I'm 4-0 so far, so I expect to start getting my ass kicked at any time. Okay, let me put those damn batteries back in this bitch. There they are. One more win, I make veteran. I don't remember. I think I had 9 wins last week, so we got to beat that this week. Which I didn't play all the games either, so. So, who you a fan of? You can't stop. What team are you a fan of? Four and 0 since I started playing that. I started 2 and 3, so I'm 6 and 3. That's not bad. I'd like to be 7 and 3 my first
always,
10.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks.
Charlie the Great.
Certainly 2 of the best in the business.
I know
And
last
nowadays,
week I looked up one of the dudes I played. He was
periods of
like one of the top 100
without a
players in the
top-flight
world.
quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep.
Tyrann Mathieu.
Solid
Superstar
return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Overall.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Mahomes, let's see, Bo Jackson.
They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Good shit, Lattimore.
Pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey, and it's 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
What that?
It's caught.
Damn.
Jones. The Redskins have the first down on a pickup of 18.
Yeah, Julio. Okay. Okay.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
Used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore.
He's bringing us some good catches. I mean, that's
another
Travis
strong
Kelce.
gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. On first down, Mahomes.
I missed my big hit.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
I was coming to take his fucking head off.
Julio Jones, 34 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
This kid's not great. I mean, he's good, but he's not great.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Well, I haven't seen his defense yet.
Now after
His
the
defense
touchdown,
might be
it's
pretty good.
Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Anybody have an absolute beast defense?
Ready? 18, Gator.
50 seconds to mine. I'm coming.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley.
I should have
He
cut
takes this
inside.
from the 30 to the 34.
I call that play a success. A nice inside
Oh,
run
if I
sets
cut
up
up
a very
field, man, I
manageable
got
second
one-on-one
down.
with Tyrann
A very
Mathieu.
solid gain on that play.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley.
I missed it again,
And they
bro.
get this one up to about the 39 here.
Why do you keep running this damn formation you're running? This little 3-man line.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Here's Young. He's got a man wide open. It's Herman Moore. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
It never fails, bro. You get that first, you get a couple first downs, they switch the man, and then you just hit that play.
On the board here in this first quarter. Extra point good by Prater. And
Never
we are
fails.
tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Ooh, I thought Zach Ertz was going to get a big hit
A
there.
few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking,
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear
Thought
and
Amos was
feel
going there,
the
right
sigh of
there, they get
relief
it, dude.
all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline.
Oh, no,
the
no, no,
friend
don't
there.
get cushion.
No doubt about it.
There we go,
Goes
Gerald
over the sideline,
McCoy.
able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man. Gerald McCoy is so slippery and elusive in the interior of the defense. I don't care who has the assignment to block him. It usually ends up having to take at least 2. And most of the time, that's not enough either. Witness that tackle for loss. But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
On third down.
I got
here's
caught
Barkley.
up, dude.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Wait, I don't know. He scored like
7-7, our score after
Thank you.
1. The Redskins with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Come on, McAllister.
Evades him at the 20, shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room.
Oh.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They run on 1st down with Jackson. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
It's definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
Second and goal from the 1. They'll try to sweep with Elliott. And he goes backwards on this one.
Yo, what's up, Jake? Welcome to the stream, bro.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So they're back at the 7 now for 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
He missed the field goal.
And that is no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
How you doing tonight, Jake?
Look good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Now it's Gurley. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down. They run. It's Gurley.
Damn it, I missed my
And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in his first half of action. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley, and he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Young working out of the gun.
Ah, he undercut it. I thought he was going with a deep pass. Fuck.
Picked off by
He played that good.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know
Damn
better
it, I'll
than to make
give
a
you
throw
that.
like
That was
this.
a good play.
This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. And a sack by one of the most consistent D linemen in the game, Gerald McCoy. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball,
I was going to say, I read that shit all day, bro.
When you give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Mahomes now on 1st down. Fighting ahead at the 15. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal on the draw. It's Jackson. He fights his way into the end zone.
Okay, Bo Jackson. I see you, Bo Jackson.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Redskins have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
I don't know, maybe later.
this return net's positive as he gets
maybe like,
25 and
I don't know. It
27
depends.
yard
Maybe
line.
later. If Sammy gets on and play those later, but he'll get on till
Tennessee
3:30
offense
a.m.
about
So.
set and ready to go. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me?
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And Jones has it over the middle.
Go down, buddy. Shit.
Down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Now Tennessee going to use the second.
Hell yeah, Jake. I appreciate you, man.
As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Young from the shotgun. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards.
This guy's not bad, but he's not great either.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5.
Damn.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this in intermission?
Keep running it, bud.
Typically, what they're doing
Keep
is
running your little bitch play.
emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've
Good
got
block,
to go over
Allie
some of the
Marpet.
errors and clean
Appreciate
up some
that.
things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Over the middle, complete. It's Holt. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. So that'll get him the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. A first down carry for Barkley. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their
Bring your safety up again, bud.
Touchdown.
Yo, facing extendos. Appreciate those stickers. What's up? How's it going?
58 yards as they are an extra point away now from time.
Oh, fuck. Don't tell me I missed it.
As a fan, is there anything
PD, baby.
well-executed post
You pulled the safety up like
It's
an
a
idiot.
thing of beauty,
I was
especially
running
when it's
a
done
deep
like that
post.
for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run
Yeah,
out to get it
let's
to the
go.
end zone.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going
Why would
your
you
way.
take your
You're probably
blocker
prepared
away?
for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan showing.
You
you.
put shoe clock on in a tie game with a third
just
quarter.
inside the 30.
There you go, dumbass. Use a
Clock winding
timeout.
down, Jay Gruden's going to use a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Jackson.
Oh, my God.
He'll have a first down past the 40.
Really, Chris
And
McAllister?
he is into the end
Can't run him
zone
down.
for a Washington touchdown.
God damn.
A great play there. His second touchdown of the night as his guys are able to regain the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Damn.
The Titans offense.
It's the best game I played tonight, though.
They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. To throw, Young. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 33.
I score, I'm going for 2. I don't even give a
One of
fuck.
the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On first down, it's Gurley. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
6 carries for 17 yards. That's the most Todd
No
Gurley's
matter how
been
they
shut
phrase
down
it,
tonight.
staying on schedule, staying ahead
He
of the
been
sticks, whatever you
feasting
want to
tonight.
call it. 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, Charlie.
Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27.
Get it.
Again they run with Gurley.
Went right into
They're
it.
able to swarm him behind the line, and
He
his
did a good
rough
little chip
night
block.
continues.
That went
Officially,
right
it
to
will
him.
go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I can't believe they let you play.
Hey, Alpha.
Let you play.
3rd down, Young from the gun. Got his man complete over the middle.
Torrey Holt.
And it's a fumble.
He's
And
fucking
the
serious,
scoop it.
dude.
And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go. Check.
They'll start here with Jackson. And he'll be taken down.
I got
but
Bo
not before
Jackson,
he
so I
gets
can do whatever
into
the
enemy
fuck I want.
territory. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
They'll run now with Bo Jackson. And he's free going
Card's
down the
so
left
fucking
side. It's a
OP,
foot
dude.
race. Touchdown.
That
Washington.
fucking Marcus Allen are ridiculous.
A big play there. 47 yards. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Redskins. Zerline good with a PAT.
Damn fumble cost me.
Back now in Nashville.
Torrey Holt just
Well, the
decided to
fourth
fumble it,
quarter
I
will
guess.
begin with a
It wasn't
kickoff
even a big
following
hit,
the
I don't
score on
think.
the final play of the 3rd quarter. This is fielded a couple
You better
yards
redeem
deep.
your fucking self right here, Torrey. Oh, okay.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
How, bro?
Here throwing another interception. Picked off by the
How?
linebacker, C.J.
He's
Mosley.
beat by 5
These
yards.
guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard
Good shit,
line.
man. I appreciate you. Fuck you, God. He's got
Line of
3
scrimmage, the
steps
37
on
on
him.
1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Check 13. Check 13.
Toss play to Jackson. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Looking deep for Julio.
Pick it. Let's go.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up on a Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Holt. He'll be
3
marked down
interceptions.
at the 26 with a gain of 7. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Looking to throw again on second down. Young escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Reggie White, what a force. Got back there for the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was
Looks like I'm
trying
going to get
go
my first
through his
L of the night here,
progressions,
guys.
find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Looking to throw, Young. And some room
So
to run
fucking
now.
stupid. He gets beat off the line and then can turn and sprint and pick it off. Fucking dumb.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Well, they're going to get
Y'all, what's up,
3
J-Rock?
here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. They run again with Jackson.
What the fuck, dude?
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Apparently, I need to sell every card I have and just buy Bo
22
Jackson
yards.
because he's
And
unstoppable.
the Redskins capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he?
All because of the
What a
Torrey Holt fumble,
performance.
man.
What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to...
Go look at this Bo Jackson here. Oh, 89. He's not even got the good one. 89 speed though. 88 Excel, 87 truck. 87 or 89 truck, 87 brake tackle. That's ridiculous. Rip. GG's, bud. One fumble cost him.
the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And they get him down takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Go now. Turn two stuff.
Now a first down throw for Young. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. DeMarcus Lawrence, his second sack of the night. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's Gurley now, out of the gun. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. The Titans on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19. One last shot for Young. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he's a long ways into Washington territory.
15 carries, 215 yards,
so
and 4
hail to the
touchdowns.
Redskins as they get the victory here. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls.
Well, that's the worst I played all up. It's okay. It's okay. Matter of fact, let's switch this to a teen stream. We gonna be nice to the kids. I'll hold that L. Was that 6 and 4? Yep. 10. Not very good. Ripple still skiing, bro. I might need to get up and walk around for a minute.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the
Top
business.
shot him.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time.
In LE.
Top-flight quarterback. The
Baby,
way the
Mexico
game
top
is
shot him,
played,
baby.
with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
3-4.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he'll hope that this is
there,
not a
though. I
sign
just
of
gotta
what's
get
in
out
store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's there. I just got to get outside.
Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley.
Damn it, bro. Let me.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
Let me get off that, dude.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. From the gun, Steve Young. And he locates Walker, complete. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
Keep running it, bud.
It's got to the point when we see guys like that make that type of a catch. Not fair goes through my brain. That size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers too.
Yeah, tight end. Kamara has it stripped, and it's scooped up by the Jets.
Anybody want to tell me what the flying hell that was?
The 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to get
Bad
credit,
God's
isn't
trying
it?
to test
Because
me
so
right
many
now.
times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
They'll run it with the 85 in
Oh, look, he's got the big Marcus Allen.
He'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Don't forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
Good swap, bro.
Throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Got Andrew Luck, though. That's not great.
Put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Good hit, Lattimore.
Throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
Good sack, baby.
The Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Adam Gase rolls the dice. It doesn't pan out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. They'll start out on the ground with
There it is.
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. Touchdown, Titans. Todd Gurley, 52 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3.
Damn, I'm about to let him run that
And it's a
back.
pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
Good sack, baby.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Here's Love.
Good swap.
Going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
Stepped out.
On the other side of midfield at the 45. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10.
Hey, Steve 6.
Young looks to throw on 1st down. And he's got the hook up for the first time.
There's that Pat Taylor.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. First and 10, Young steps away to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close
Drop
to the
back
end
in zone
zone.
now,
Brings
bud,
up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Gurley. And he'll take this one down near the 15. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Marvin Jones there to make the grab. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Prater for the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
14, Jets, nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3.
You got
And he'll
Antonio
make it
Brown
across
too,
the
don't you?
20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Well, you got away from the run game way too early. You got that Marcus Allen.
Drive. This is their 3rd drive right now. Maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Here's Locke. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring
Poor
it
guy
down.
must not have a very good offensive line,
Bosa
though.
in there to bury him.
He's
for
getting
loss of
sacked a
11.
lot.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now Locke is going to go for a big play downfield, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Locke.
Drop
And that
it.
is incomplete.
Intended for Antonio Brown. Incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
They are going for it. It's Locke. He's going deep for Brown. And got his man complete. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Locke throwing again. And complete to Zach Ertz. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. Back to throw, Locke. And this is Ertz with it, right side.
Heckle his ass.
And
Oh,
he's
dang.
brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run. This is Allen.
Good tackle,
They'll
Clark.
actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw that.
What are you doing, Amos? Why are you so far off? You're supposed to press, dude.
A 2-yard touchdown grab as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make our score 14-7. This one fielded at the 5.
Ooh.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy
He just came off the
of
edge
30-yard
big time,
line.
buddy.
Let's go.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Now on 2nd and 13. Young. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. Gurley. He won't go down. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the Jets' 20-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, Young. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Young on third down. And he's got his target. That's more. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 31-yard line. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job. But, you know, writing down your ad-lib.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Goddard. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 18.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another
Should have been an
first.
interception in the pocket.
Young to throw it. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Damn it, girl.
Only a yard on the completion. It's second and goal.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
And a very similar result again. The Jets defense once more stopping him behind the line. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on
A
third and
possession
goal?
catch,
The
bro.
third down throw incomplete by Steve Young. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line,
No way, that's
3
not a
points would be
touchdown, man.
letdown. I'm going for it here.
That's Marvin Jones
So
Jr.,
they get
fucking
three,
86
certainly
overall,
hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
Come on,
So you
man.
console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part.
I mean,
13
freaking
plays,
86
you
overall.
don't force
Sorry
any
about that, guys.
mistakes. You don't take the ball away.
That
That's
good,
the way they
86
should look at it.
overall. That's what happened.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next
Hey,
drive.
appreciate
I
that
guess I have
host.
to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I want
That's
to now
intentional
really
grounded.
try to increase the urgency
Appreciate
a
you.
little bit. Maybe pump up the pace. Maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But
How
there's
you get
also
beat,
something
Bobby?
challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
We're getting smoked over the middle right now.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Kind of making me mad if you want to know the truth
Play
about
has
it.
them all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10. A shotgun snap for Locke.
Ball. Ooh.
And this will be incomplete.
King Joshua, appreciate that follow. Welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight?
Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Locke.
Oh my God, I read it and everything.
Pull it in. What a diving catch there. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Pick that, Amos. What are you doing, dude? Oh my goodness.
Zone. Touchdown, Jets.
I knew that's what he was running. Freaking birds, dude.
As they are now just an extra point away from
I got
making this a
23 seconds left.
3-point game. Myers connects on the PAT.
Dang it, man.
And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one
Yo,
away.
Beast, what's up? How's it going?
This will be taken very short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Playing a little
Tennessee
Little weekend
offense
league
set
here.
and ready to go. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
And that is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary.
Terrible.
Playing a lot
What are you
deeper
terrible
than
for?
normal. So even if you run some type of
Hate
misdirection,
to hear that, by the way.
you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Walker with a grab, left side. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. And this offense going to elect to
You're gonna take a shot, guys. You're gonna take a shot.
remaining in quarter
Where's
number 2.
Herbert Moore?
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Steve Young. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not?
Oh,
And
Herbert!
it'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run.
What are you
under
terrible
it,
for,
but it's
Beast?
second down. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break.
My thoughts on Andrew Luck?
As we send you down
Well,
to
I'm a Titan
Orlando,
fan,
Jonathan Coachman
so
has our EA
I ain't mad.
Sports halftime report. Coach.
I mean, you know,
And how about this?
as
right out of the
somebody that
locker
has
room, an
burned us
onside
year
kick
after year
attempt.
after year, I can't, go Ted York.
And they
Let's
got
go,
it.
Ted
They
York.
recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Play action. It's locked.
Ooh.
And the Titan defense steps up here.
I guess you're a Colts fan.
Joey
Beast.
Bosa able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. He sets to fire deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Third and long. It's locked.
Let's go.
Pressure and down he goes.
I mean, this sucks for y'all.
This has been a tough
Who do
one
y'all
for
even
this
have as a
offensive
backup
line.
quarterback?
It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Squeeze block.
Here's Matt Hawk
Probably a
now
fake.
as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll send this up into the Nashville skyline, and it's a good one.
Uh-oh, Torrey's running, baby. Torrey's running. Let's go.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Titans. That'll go down as an 84-yard punt return.
Let's
and
go.
The Titans are able to
I needed
extend
that.
their lead.
I needed that.
A lot of times they want this guy just to try to flip field position. He flipped it all the way into the end zone.
Yeah, the rule of thumb is, can you pick up 10 yards? That's getting a first down. Instead, he takes it all the way and provides a big spark for his team.
Extra point good by Prater, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's going to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
That's complete once again to Hopkins. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Throwing again on second down. Luck throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hopkins. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards, a first down.
Who do y'all have as a backup,
So they
Beast?
go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now first and 10. Now Luck.
Kick that,
And the
baby.
tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Jacoby Brissett.
Ball on the
I mean, it'd
42
been nice
as
if
they
Luck
come
would
up
have said
second
something,
and 10.
at the draft. Like before the draft.
Throwing again is Love. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Ball.
Now the ball comes loose.
Go, Amos.
Picked up by the Titans. And they will set up shop at their own.
He's quitting. Let's go. Yeah, it'd be nice if Andrew Luck was like, hey, I'm going to retire before the draft. Yo, vet, baby. Move it up. Let's see who's the leader. Top 100. 25-0, bro. 2 of them. Damn. Ain't no chance of me getting that. 21 is my max possible if I win out. So. You want Jake Fromm? Why? I hate Jake Fromm. Jake Fromm is overrated, dude. I'm telling you, he's overrated. But I'm a Tennessee fan. So my hate for Jake Fromm is honest. Wait, let me cancel that. I'm gonna run use the restroom real quick, grab a drink, guys. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Let's keep it rolling. I'm 5-1 tonight, though.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has, and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
I didn't get an accurate kick.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, It was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics would tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't
All
you?
about the numbers, baby.
Oh, he
It's a
got
new
Steve
game
Young
now.
too, huh?
They don't lie. Here's
Oh my
Allen,
God, this
and
dude's
able to
team
push
is
forward
stacked.
for right around 3
Steve
yards
Young
down to
and
the
Marcus
42.
Allen.
18 Gators.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Now a give right side. It's
Fired.
Allen. And down to the 36-yard line here. And he is going to get this close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the Titans 36. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Bravo.
From the gun, Steve Young. He can
What?
run for it, and he will. And avoids the contact.
God
and
damn.
sliding. Well, they were in search of a short
That
gain on
good.
3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Our
Look
game
at this
not even
dude,
2
Bo
minutes
Jackson
old,
and
but a
Marcus
quick
Allen.
red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25.
All right, I'm back. Oh, honey, living alone, okay. You watch football?
Down. 60 or.
What's they play football?
56.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley.
What they do with?
Nice way to start the drive. A gain
Silly
of 12
dude.
and a first down.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space,
First of
you
all,
can
that's
hit
a
the
targeting
jackpot there.
penalty, but whatever.
That throw by Young incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley.
Spinny inside, bro.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
18 Gator.
Yeah, let's go sack lunch.
3rd and long for Young. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted.
I love that Ryan Chase here. So
Picked off by
overrated.
Khalil
dude.
Mack. And they take possession
What's
2
this?
yards
He's
away
5
from
yards
midfield
away from the
at
play and gets there and still
48-yard
makes the play.
line.
That's not real, dude.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
The 2nd down throw for Steve Young, incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. That one going against the guard, Andrew Norwell. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's on Teron Armstead, the left tackle. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise there in the dime. Thomas has got it, complete. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up 4th down. Michael Thomas, who turned 26 in March, now the league's highest paid wideout, signing a 5-year, $100 million extension in late July that will run through 2024.
He's the highest paid.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
Why would you pick it off, Lattimore? It's 4th down, bud.
Sean Lattimore. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Hey, what would you do that for?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Honey.
That one
Right
good
here,
for 20 on the catch and run.
Got it up here.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Gurley.
He
And
was
this play will
blocked.
be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Gurley. And
people
once
in their
more,
bullshit
this play going in the
defenses,
wrong
dude.
direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Now here's Young. Trying to fit it into Moore.
Why did you quit running,
Intercepted.
Herman Moore?
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
He's wide open. Logical.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a
you
diet
gotta stay up
soda
here,
with
okay?
it, it balances it out.
Look over there, you
And we
can
know
stay
that's
here.
not really true, right? Because the interception,
Okay.
that sting lingers a little bit longer.
Hey,
Can come out now and put together some nice plays.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Mike 54. We own it. We own it. Hey, wahoo! Fight.
On 2nd and 9. Young looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run. A 1st down. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Out of the gun, it's Young. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Myles Garrett in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. After the sack on 1st down, Young. Wide open receiver complete.
Yep. Sure.
Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 67 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And on that one, able to catch it. Also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Hey, dag nabbit.
Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Push him back.
Young will set to throw. Quick hitch complete. It's Holt. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41.
Inside, bro.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. To the air once more, Young. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 24-yard line. Young will lead the offense up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. It'll be Young again. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
A quick hitter, complete. It's Holt. He's got the first down inside the 10. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Hello?
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Young takes it on the sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Steve Young taking it in as they are now on the board here in the first half. Prater for the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And Young's throw there incomplete. Well, let's have some fun while we have a minute here. Fantasy drafts are in full swing. I know I've got my family fantasy draft coming up, Charles. Who would be your top 3 picks? I know that you're a noted fantasy football expert, so who would you take?
Well, you got it.
Tries for Rice, intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown.
Let's go.
So a pick 6 there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick 6 going the other way.
Extra point good by Prater. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we've got a tie game here in a back and forth first half. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Buying time to his left. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Pick his own freaking teammate out.
Now a first down throw for Young. Looking deep downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Steve Young, his 3rd touchdown pass in this first half. And the Saints have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14.
Love you. I love you, Brooklyn. Hey, no.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Young now. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Holt. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Here's Young. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on third down.
55 is my guy, 55.
They'll throw again. Young. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Check 4. Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, Zoo. It's a party. It goes.
On fourth down, they snap it to Young. And this is going to be incomplete.
90 overall.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
Down. 70. Indy. Right. 54. Rip left. Rip left.
First down, Young. Got a man on the right sideline.
Over there.
That's Holt.
Freaking route.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans,
Broken
number
game.
2, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Young on first down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time. That'll bring up second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Throwing again. Young. Now Young loses the football. It's stripped. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. There'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down.
Yo, what's up, Cowboy? Give me just a second. I'll be right back.
The 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
What's up, cowboy? I figure you be sleeping, bro.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural
That's not
drive
what
of
I
the
called,
second
but
half.
okay.
Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a
Finally made it.
doing
That's
it,
good to
though.
hear,
This
bro.
is a really important drive. And we
Good to
often
hear,
talk
man.
about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 46 yards on the play.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
From the 25 on second down, Young, and they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And down inside the 15 he goes. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 13-yard line. Young now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Young. And he rifles one incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Young to throw it. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Everything go good, Cowboy? I mean, considering.
As they are now just an extra point away from making
I see Charlotte threw her leg out the window.
Prater on to add the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
All right, guys, I'm going to have to get off here after this game. I'll be back on later. I got to get a little man to sleep.
A lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. Being chased out left.
Fucking dude. Oh, my God.
A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
Normally we're talking
I'm glad
about
his Steve Young's that good because mine damn
matching
ain't.
each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this with both of these guys running the ball well?
Yeah, they mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, Delta.
They'll try to throw now. Young. Forced out to his left. Looking left sideline, incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Another throw.
I'll be right back. God damn it.
Second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Incomplete. He was covered by Prince Amukamara.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Hey, echo.
54, right there, 54.
Young working out of the gun. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. He may try and run for this. And able to
This
get
guy's
this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They're able to keep the drive alive 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Check, check, watch 54, watch 54. Hey,
Young looks to throw on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. The intended receiver there, Allen, and it's 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound.
Take that, aim up. What are you doing, bro? Play the freaking ball, man.
Touchdown pass of the game for Steve Young. And the Saints able to stretch that
I had his
lead
ass
further.
stopped, too.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in
that
the
Roman?
end zone.
Is that Roman? That is. How?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. What a spin. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Love you.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run
Look, my
pass
Steve
mix
Young
and
can scramble too,
everything's
buddy.
working. That means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw Maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. That throw by Young incomplete.
Could have went to Kamara
Got
there.
out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
On 2nd and 10, Young.
What kind of
And they
throw
take
is that,
possession
dude?
2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
He just morphed
Both
inside.
defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch, counter punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
On 2nd down, Young again. They still
How
can't
fast
get
is this son of a bitch? I have the highest Steve Young you can have. Why is his Steve Young faster than mine? Anybody want to tell me that?
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
On 2nd and 9, Young. He gets it to Thomas. And he's going to have another.
Read that 100%, and it wouldn't let me pick it.
16. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're
Game's
looking at
broke,
it, now
dude.
they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
From the red zone now, Young. And he can't find
I mean, yeah, no fumble ever.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. To try again after the sack. Young, he's got it.
Did anybody just see that?
15 yards on the play.
What's this linebacker? Watch him.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Love you.
They'll come out in the pistol. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. That's caught at the 1. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
This kid is not even good, dude.
From a yard out. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. He'll they'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
You sleepy? You want to go bed? You want to go bed?
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. That throw by Young incomplete. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Young throwing again. Quick hitch complete. It's Holt. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there. First down. On first and 10, Young. He goes full extension, and he's got it.
How the hell I caught that? Bro.
So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Again, it's Young. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jamal Adams on the safety blitz. Too fast to handle. The Titans on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. The third down throw incomplete by Steve Young. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They keep it on the ground. Allen again. So this one,
all right, guys, I'm going to hop off here. I might be back on live later. If not, everybody, if you don't already, join the Discord for updates on when I do go live. And also, we're doing a poll to see what game we play Wednesday because me and Cav stream together. So make sure to join that so you can vote on the poll. And yeah, just hang out and chat when I'm not online. Y'all want to stick around? I'm going to go host somebody. But have a good night. And I'll probably be back. But have a good night, guys.